Most home buyers and tenants at some point or the other have had to face discrimination while looking for a home. For some, it could be because of their marital status or religion, and sometimes even because of their food habits. Now, with the Supreme Court coming down heavily on meat ban in Mumbai, the spotlight is once again on housing societies that impose these bans. Ankita Sinha gets us more on this.
There are many housing societies in Mumbai that turn away potential home buyers and tenants due to them being non-vegetarians. Today I have with me residents of a housing society in Andheri, and we are also joined by Mr. Ramesh Prabhu, who is the chairperson of Maharashtra Societies Welfare Association, to discuss this very issue. Thank you for joining us. Now, there are a lot of housing societies in Mumbai that refuse to allow non-vegetarians to rent or buy flats in these societies. What's your take on this?
I think so. What society are taking that stand for vegetarian only? Up to certain level they are right, because nowadays people are educated but they don't have civic sense. When they had habit of having non-veg and all this stuff at home, they are putting all dirt and things outside the premises. Due to that, number of stray dogs, cats, rats are moving around the society, within the compound of society. It's a nuisance.
Now, if you look at the legalities of this matter, what does the law say? Can we discriminate on the basis of people's food habits?
Legally, as per the constitution also, the housing society cannot come to this type of restrictions. Housing society is registered for managing the property and looking after the management. It is not to regulate what is to be eaten, what is not to be eaten, what should be the habit of the people.
Political parties have passed resolutions to ensure that builders who discriminate are not given CC for their project. But has there been any impact because of this?
BMC is there to give the building construction permission, and if the building is constructed as per the development control rule and all the norms are fulfilled, then where is the question of political parties saying that don't give? BMC cannot come out of this type of things because the societies are not becoming cosmopolitan, or they are passing, because how the builders also will be able to regulate it. So how the builders will ask this type of question? No doubt there are certain societies or certain buildings which are meant only for Jain, certain buildings meant only for Muslim.
Can't there be a midway to this? As a housing society, have you all tried to find any solution for this problem?
We live in a mixed society, and if we take care of each other's feelings or way of life without stepping on each other's toes, I think we can live peacefully together.
Now, the Supreme Court has come down heavily on meat ban, condemning discrimination of any form. But does this trickle down to housing societies also?
The people who are buying a flat, now they don't have to take any permission. They can buy the flat, and if they don't get permission, rather admission for membership and all, we can go to the registrar. Registrar has the rules where they can admit them as a member. So this way, because of these judgments, it has facilitated for a legal recourse.
What can be a solution in this?
We have made the changes required in the bylaws. Now no permission is required. The only thing, we are further making it more simple, that if such permissions are really required for taking a loan or anything, where the societies, if they don't give, then we have to go to the cooperative code, where we are finding it as a solution to go to the registrar, when registrar can step in and give the the NOCs and other things.
So there you go. These are a few solutions that could do some good when it comes to removing some of the restrictions that have been imposed. But then again, is it possible to find a clear-cut solution to a problem that has been so highly politicized? From Mumbai, with camera person Vinayak Parkar, Ankita Sinha for NDTV.